have a wonderful announcer, Bill Schindler, who happens to be with ESPN Radio here on the island of Maui. Bill, this was a very strange night. We did not have sprinklers go off. We had some pitchers get hurt. We had a lot of players thrown out. I'm going to let you start and kind of tell us, because you're sitting right there in the press box explaining what the heck happened.
Well, first of all, congrats on getting thrown out. That's an achievement, I think, right there. You might be the first in the league to do that.
I'm the only guy, I'm the color guy out on the field, and I got thrown out. Keep going.
Well, what happened was there was a Balk call. Apparently, Corey Snyder, the manager, came out, asked what was going on, just an explanation, which is in baseball, that's normal. Apparently, what we heard was it was his toe. We could hear that through the field mic. And it was his toe. And so then Gregorio Martinez bent over and said, look, here's where my toe was. And I don't know exactly what they said, what happened with the toe. But apparently what we were told then was somebody who was on the field at the time is that the umpire said, if you bend over one more time and point where your toe was, you're gone. And he bent over and he ejected him. And then, of course, that's the starting pitcher. Wow. He ejected Corey Snyder. Then the bottom of the first, he ejected 3 more players.
Which was Higa, Rundgren, and Joe and Maury third.
Yes, and 2 of them are starters. So you've ejected 3 starters. You've ejected then a bench player who's basically the top pinch hitter. You've also ejected the manager. Ejected you, and banned rabbit songs. So I didn't know that was a genre to ban. So that's the first I've heard of that.
No White Rabbit tunes.
I know. That's why.
Or the hop.
See, you're right there. See, that's what I was going to say. Is if you play the hop. You know, that classic, right. You and I both know that one. That's a good song. Yeah. It's about going to a dance. It's not about rabbits. So it's that rabbit theme, the hop.
Oh, no. So and to let everybody out there know, I guess somebody had made a comment to him a couple games back, you have ears like a rabbit. Is that correct?
You know what? I don't know about that. Yeah, you know, he is ejected, an Orange County player. So if there was any comments made, it might have been from that side.
Right.
There's actually been very few ejections. It wasn't something that we saw coming. This was something very benign, it seemed like.
Right.
I was actually shocked when I saw him get ejected because there were no harsh words. It didn't seem like anyone built up to this. And there was just a point to the ground. And then the next thing you know, the starting pitcher was tossed. And then we got wacky from there.
And we had outfielders pitching.
We had outfielders pitching. We had 3 outfielders who made their pitching debuts, at least in professional ball. And let's just say they should probably stick to their day jobs. Although, you know, Mark Akano told me after the game he cracked 3 bats. So he's pretty proud of that. And he should be. You know what? He should be.
And you know what's another interesting fact here in tonight's game is that you don't want to go to your bullpen because we're going in the playoffs, and you want to rest your pitchers.
Yeah, there is no off day in between the final game tomorrow and Monday and the start of course, the playoffs. So, you know, right now you're dealing with everything was set perfectly. Gregorio Martinez goes 2 batters before he's ejected, and that throws everything off. So you've got to use the guys out of your outfield. You know, you got to make the most of it. They did okay all in all, but still was one of those games where it was pretty ugly at the end.
NBA All-Star Gary Payton was about to be warming up in the bullpen.
Well, I said at one point during the broadcast, I feel like I'm in the movie Inception because I want to see if I'm dreaming or not. All of a sudden, we've banned rabbit music. Everybody's been thrown out, and Gary Payton's coaching first base. It was one of those where I didn't know if is this real? Is this a dream?
Well, I can't top that. Good call on everything, and I'll see you in the playoffs.
You're not going to be suspended, are you?
We're going to find out. They're in a big meeting right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you stay out of trouble there, buddy.
White rabbit. Hey, there's no lettuce for the rabbit.
Stop on a pitch, dude.